Sola, I'm wondering if you can share one of the stories that you detail in the book about the links that you went to get an education, especially on this day when we are marking the anniversary of the return to power. This is something that a lot of Afghan women are now struggling with, the drive to get an education against the authorities' restrictions. So tell us a little bit about your struggle in that area.
So, I was lucky to have a grandfather who was self-taught. So that for me, when I stopped going to school, years later, I realized, well, that still can be a way. And he talked about education. It's like opening a window to the world. And at that time, I just felt like my world was so dark, and I just needed that light to come through that education. And it did feel, even though, initially I did not know English at age 14, and I would listen for hours to BBC, CNN to learn English, and then I wouldn't like for hour I would understand a word or two, but it just felt so empowering at that time because everything else I was dependent on other people and my brothers and father, and that was the only thing that I was able to do. And secondly, I think when you there was this accepted idea that women are stupid, and I think when I started learning and was able to learn, I think that was like this contradicting this whole image. And my mom was educated, so I think I would look at her, I was like, well, she's not stupid, she's intelligent and wise. And I think that's, and then, I was learning English, and then just by chance, I come across Khan Academy. And though I had this extremely slow dial-up connection, I would watch videos, and then the second one was once I was able to educate myself, I had to prove that to apply to university, you have to prove that I know things. And so I had to take the SAT, and that was not available in Afghanistan. And so somehow was able to take the SAT, and then um, apply to the to universities, and I got accepted. And then there was another struggle was to get a visa. Uh, and it's after like many obstacles I was able to come, but it was not an easy journey.